Making money with YouTube ads. In this lesson, we're going to be covering why you should make money with YouTube ads and when you should make money with YouTube ads, the requirements for making money with ads on YouTube, how to enable monetization for your channel, how to make up to 10 times more money than most YouTubers, and finally, how to place your ads strategically to make sure that you make the most amount of money. So let's start with when you should make money with YouTube ads. So this is my general recommendation. As long as you can, I recommend having YouTube ads as a monetization method for your channel. So if you can do it, I recommend taking advantage of it. And the reason why, because we want to build as many monetization sources as possible for your channel, and maybe ads will be a main one, maybe they won't, but it doesn't matter if you're in a low CPM niche or you're in a high CPM niche, and it doesn't matter if you also monetize using other methods. For example, one of your main monetization methods might be affiliate marketing. However, I still recommend having YouTube ads as a monetization method for your channel because it's always nice to have another backup stream from YouTube ads. Maybe you're making a ton of money from affiliate marketing or selling digital products, but it's always nice to have that backup from YouTube ads as well. So now let's talk about the requirements for making money with YouTube ads. The first requirement is to have 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 12 months on your entire YouTube channel. And the next is to have 1,000 subscribers on your channel. And then you can apply for monetization. And I know this might seem like a lot, 4,000 hours of watch time, 1,000 subs, but the amount of money you'd honestly make from 4,000 watch hours on average is not that much. Although I have had some channels blow up in the past before they were actually monetized, and I lost out on quite a bit of money as a result. I've had some videos blow up, get like 1 million views. I lost out on like 1 million views worth of money. However, that channel's still doing very well, and I still bring in thousands of dollars per month just from that one YouTube channel. And also, this was in the past before YouTube was monetizing channels so quickly. So today, YouTube monetizes channels in a lot of instances the next day after you apply for monetization, or just in a few days. Back when that channel really took off and I really had to wait a long time for it to get monetized, YouTube was often taking multiple weeks or even multiple months to approve channels for monetization. So it is really good that YouTube's approving channels much faster today. Now also, you can monetize before you meet the requirements with other methods. You can monetize with affiliate marketing through selling digital products. You can monetize with the first video that you put up on your channel with those methods, and we're going to be covering those methods in the next lessons here. So now let's talk about how to enable monetization for your channel. So first off, you want to make sure that you verified your channel with a proper phone number. So make sure you verified your channel with the phone number as we've taught how to do earlier in this course within the key channel optimization settings lesson. And once you've got your channel verified with a phone number, which allows you to do things like add custom thumbnails among other things, then what you're going to want to do is go to the monetization tab within your Creator Studio. It'll be on the left-hand side right here. And then accept the partner program terms. There will be a little button that's there that you can click and accept the partner program terms. And after that, you can either sign up for an AdSense account automatically or connect an existing AdSense account that you have. Now, AdSense is another one of Google's products, just like YouTube, but AdSense is the website that Google uses to pay website owners that put ads on their websites or to pay YouTube creators who put ads on their YouTube videos. So AdSense is actually how you're going to get paid. So if you already have websites in the past with AdSense on them, you're just going to want to connect your existing AdSense account. Now, if you don't have an AdSense account whatsoever, don't worry, it's super easy to set one up. You just put in your information as you're signing up on this page, and a little thing will pop up, and you just follow the instructions. It's super simple, and you can sign up for an AdSense account. You just put in your information, and you can sign up for AdSense as either an individual person or as a company. So if you do have a company like an LLC or an S Corp or something, you can sign up for AdSense under that, or you can sign up as a sole proprietor or just a normal person, which is what I did when I was starting out. And then I transitioned when I started making companies. Now one of my companies actually owns the AdSense account. And then once you've done all that, you've accepted the partner program terms, signed up for an AdSense account. Then when you go to the monetization tab within your Creator Studio, there will be a little thing that looks like this that'll show you your progress for hitting those 4,000 hours of watch time and those 1,000 subscribers for your channel. And it'll show you your progress. So if you ever need to check, you just go to this page right here, and you can check to see where you're at and how close you are to hitting those requirements. And once you reach the requirements, your channel will be reviewed and hopefully you'll get accepted into the partner program. Now, in order to increase your chances to get accepted into the partner program, you're going to want to make sure you're following all of those best guidelines that we're teaching in this course. Make sure to have a voiceover on your videos. Make sure to have an original script on your videos and abide by the fair use checklist and the fair use terms that we've covered in this program so far. So make sure you're abiding by all those terms, and hopefully you should get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. I've never had a channel not get accepted into the Partner Program once they've reached the requirements. So the only thing I do ask is that when you do get accepted, to leave a post in our private Facebook community saying that you got accepted into the Partner Program. It's super motivating for everybody else to see. So I can't wait for you to get into the Partner Program, to get your channel reviewed, and to get your channel monetized, and I'm confident that you can do it. Now let's talk about how to make more money than most YouTubers. So most YouTubers, they enable monetization on their channel. They make sure ads are turned on all of their videos, but what they don't do is they don't make sure they enable all the ad types for their videos. So you're going to want to make sure you go into your individual videos, not only make sure that monetization is turned on, but you're going to want to make sure you enable all ad types on your videos. And let me show you how to actually do that. Within your Creator Studio, you go to your Content tab or your Video Manager tab, and then what you do is you select the video that you want to edit right here, and you click Monetization right here. And from there, it'll bring you to the Monetization tab for that specific video, and you'll notice by default, a lot of these will actually be unchecked. Now, there might just be one or two of these checked. Some of these might be unchecked too. So you're going to want to make sure you go into here, not only make sure that monetization is on, and this is once your channel gets monetized. You will not see a tab like this if your channel isn't monetized yet. But once your channel does get monetized, you'll see this tab right here. Make sure that monetization is turned on. And then secondly, make sure that all of these boxes are checked. Check every single box on here and then hit save to make sure that you have every single type of ad able to be displayed on your channel. Once you have all ad types enabled on your videos, then you're going to want to make sure that you make videos longer than 8 minutes. So not everybody enables all ad types, and an even smaller percentage makes sure that their videos are longer than 8 minutes. Because if you produce videos longer than 8 minutes, you're going to be able to put multiple ads on your videos and make a lot more money as a result. And that's the next tip here, is to place multiple ads on your videos. Now, you can put as many ads as you want throughout your videos. These are also known as ad breaks on your videos, or ads that play during your video. Now, while more ads does equal more money, it can also equal less audience retention. If you put ads every 5 seconds in your video, people are going to click off and they're not going to watch your videos as much. So there's definitely a balance to doing this, and I'm going to show you how I place ads on my videos for the most revenue without leading people to leave the video. And that brings us into how to place ads strategically on your videos. So initially, what I recommend doing is placing ads at points that you think people will be watching most. And typically what I do is I play through a video, usually at like 2 times speed, just to get through it as fast as possible once it's uploaded. And I quickly write down any timestamps of points that I think people will be watching more. For example, if I'm doing a video about the top 10 fastest boats, and in the thumbnail I have a picture of this really crazy looking boat, and I actually show that boat as like the #1 result, what I'm going to typically do is write down the timestamp. Let's say it shows up at 6 minutes and 32 seconds. I'm going to write that down, and then what I'm going to do is before the video is published, as it's private, I'm going to go into the monetization settings, and I'm going to add an ad break at 6 minutes and 32 seconds right before that boat shows up, or right as it's showing up, to keep people hooked on the video. So you're just going to want to ask yourself, what do you think people are going to watch most in the video? Now, sometimes you might be off and other times you might be accurate, but that's normal and don't worry about it. We're just trying to think about what would be the best times to place those ads just off the top of our own head. And then what I try to do is space out the ads by at least 2 minutes between them, and then taper the spacing off throughout the video. So typically I put more ads towards the beginning of the videos, and I still try to make sure they're separated by at least 2 minutes, and then kind of taper off the spacing. So I might put 3 minutes between ads, and then like 5 minutes, and then like 6 minutes. You know, I kind of taper it off throughout the rest of the video, so there's not just a bunch of ads playing throughout the video. And then if you really wanted to take this to the next level, what you could do is go into the analytics of popular videos that you've uploaded a few days or a few weeks after they've been uploaded, after you've gotten adequate information about that video in your YouTube analytics. And what you can do is look at the audience retention graphs for those videos and place the ads accordingly, which means seeing where the audience retention spikes and putting ads either right before it spikes or right on where it's spiking to make sure that your ads are placed in the most ideal places possible. So now let me show you an actual example of placing ads correctly. So in the monetization tab for this particular video right here, make sure first of all that you have everything checked right here, and then go down to this little button right here that says manage mid-rolls. These are these mid-roll ads that I was talking about that you can do if your video is over 8 minutes long. And from there, it'll open the ad break editor. And within here, you can add your ad breaks. So let's say, for instance, at 5 minutes and 42 seconds was the point in the video that I know people are going to be watching more. Then what I'm going to do is go to 5 minutes, 42 seconds in the video. I'm going to add an ad break right there, as you can see. And now that I have that ad break right there, let's say also at 15 minutes and 14 seconds is another point in the video where I'm showing something where I think people are going to want to watch. I simply move the slider there, or I can also input the time right there and then select add ad break. And then let's say also at 26 minutes and 25 seconds, that's another point, then I'm going to add an ad right there. Now, as you can see, these are the points that I thought of off the top of my head that I thought people would be watching most. However, I personally don't think that's enough ads for this video. So what I'm going to do is go in the video and try to space out some ads by at least 2 minutes. So we have an ad at 5 minutes right there. Let's space it out by at least 2 minutes in the beginning. So let's put one at 1:34 right there. And then there we go. We've added an ad right there. And then we're going to go here and then go 2 minutes after this. So 5, 6, 7. We'll put it at 8. Or we'll try to kind of taper it off throughout the video. So we'll put it at like 9:29. So I want to make sure these are spaced out so it's not causing people to click off the video. Then we have one at 15 minutes right here. So I'm going to put one at 20 minutes just to make sure it kind of gets tapered off throughout the rest of the video. And then all you have to do is click continue right there and then click save. And that's how I do it. That's how I add the ad breaks on my video, and that's how I strategically place them. First and foremost, taking into consideration what I think the highest audience retention points in the video are, and then placing all of our other ads around that, trying to space out by at least 2 minutes, and then also tapering the ads off as the video goes on. So those are my best recommendations when it comes to placing ads strategically and making money on YouTube with ads. I hope you got a ton of value from this. In some of the next lessons, we're going to be going over some alternative ways that you can make money on YouTube, and I can't wait to get into them with you, and I'll see you in the next lesson.